Because now Matthias is a ruler, a mighty man of Israel. So they're telling him, these Greeks are telling him to come and eat the sacrifice first. Read on what you got at.
First Maccabees chapter 2 verse 18. Now therefore come thou first, and fulfill the king's commandment, like as all the heathen have done, yea, and the men of Judah also, and such as remain at Jerusalem.
See that? It said all of the heathen them come and come eat the pigtail. Now come, it's your time. You are the ruler of Israel. So you do it first and make them see, and come and all of them will follow. But what Matthias said?
So shalt thou and thy house be in the number of the king's friends, and thou and thy children shall be honored with silver and gold and many rewards.
See that? You're going to get silver and gold and many rewards, Matthias, if you come and eat of this filthy thing. Read that.
Then Matthias answered and spake with a loud voice.
With a what?
With a loud voice.
No, soft like a little chicken.
With a loud voice.
Read.
Though all the nations that are under the king's dominion obey him, and fall away every one from the religion of their fathers, and give consent to his commandments, yet will I and my sons and my brethren walk in the covenant of our fathers.
Say that. Mighty man, make them know, say no. We're not going to follow after your filthiness.
Right.
We're going to keep firm to the Most High commandments. This is our examples, man, of how we're supposed to walk. This is how our forefathers walk, mightily. Read up.
God forbid that we should forsake the law and the ordinances. We will not hearken to the king's words to go from our religion, either on the right hand or the left.
Neither what?
Neither on the right hand or the left.
Read.
Now when he had left speaking these words, there came one of the Jews in the sight of all to sacrifice on the altar which was at Modin.
Now what?
Now when he had left speaking these words, there came one of the Jews in the sight of all to sacrifice on the altar which was at Modin, according to the king's commandment.
So after Matthias finished speaking, one of these wicked Israelites come now to come sacrifice on the altar. But let's see what them.
Which thing when Matthias saw, he was inflamed with zeal.
He was what?
He was inflamed with zeal.
Matthias was burning up on the inside. Like this wicked damn devil. Wait, let's read on.
And his reins trembled.
And his what?
And his reins trembled.
So Matthias couldn't hold back himself. It's like him and a tremble like Master, this boy, I'm going to kill him blood.
Neither could he forbear to shew his anger according to judgment.
Neither could he what?
Neither could he forbear to shew his anger according to judgment.
So this is righteous judgment, man. And Matthias couldn't hold it back. Let's see what he did. Read that.
Wherefore he ran and slew him upon the altar.
Wherefore he what?
Wherefore he ran and slew him upon the altar.
This is our footsteps that we should walk in, man. Read, my mighty brother.
Also the king's commissioner who compelled men to sacrifice, he killed at that time.
So not only did he kill the wicked Israelite, he killed the heathen that was there, compelling them to do filthiness. Read that.
And the altar he pulled down. Thus dealt he zealously for the law of God, like as Phinehas did unto Zambri, the son of Salom.
So he dealt zealously for the Most High, man, without fear, mightily. Read up.
And Matthias cried throughout the city with a loud voice, saying, Whosoever is zealous of the law and maintaineth the covenant, let him follow me.
Let them follow me, man. As long as they want to keep the commandments and are not serious about it, come. Read.
So he and his sons fled into the mountains and left all that ever they had in the city. Then many that sought after justice and judgment went down into the wilderness to dwell there.
See that?
Both they and their children and their wives and their cattle, because afflictions increased sore upon them.
So I said, because these heathens find out we're not going to conform to their things, affliction multiplied upon our people, man. We have to run into the wilderness to hide. Read that.
Now when it was told the king's servants and the host that was at Jerusalem in the city of David, that certain men who had broken the king's commandment were gone down into the secret places in the wilderness, they pursued after them a great number.
So them start pursuing after our people, man. Because we say we're not going to keep their filthy ordinance.
Right.
Read, my brother.
And having overtaken them, they camped against them and made war against them on the Sabbath day.
See that? They overtake them and camp around them. But what? They wait until the Sabbath day to make the war against them. Because they know Israel had a decree in those times. They didn't fight on the Sabbath day. So read my brother.
And they said unto them, let that which ye have done hitherto suffice. Come forth and do according to the commandment of the king.
So they said, listen, well done already. Just make it stay right there. But come now, come under the king's commandment, and we'll go and level out things. Everything equal.
But they said, we will not come forth.
They said what?
But they said, we will not come forth. Neither will we do the king's commandment.
These are some mighty people, man. So even though they get captured and surrounded, and it's giving them to them the final ultimatum to say, come and eat the pigtail. No. And we're going to forgive them. And they say, no. We're not coming out to do that. Read that.
To profane the Sabbath day. So then they gave them the battle with all speed. Howbeit they answered them not, neither cast they a stone at them, nor stopped the place where nor stopped the places where they lay hid.
See that? The people that didn't fight them, man. The people didn't fight them. And that's why we have to come out here and speak boldly against the piglets. Because anytime we're speaking against of the atrocities that happen to our people, it's always the red hairy beast, the piglets, that's doing it. So they murdered all our people because we wouldn't come and profane ourselves on the Sabbath day. Read, my brother.
But said, let us die all in our innocency. Heaven and earth shall testify for us that ye put us to death wrongfully.
You see that? Our people died valiantly, man. Warriors. They didn't question it, man. They said, you know what? We're going to die today, because we're not going to shave our beards. We're not going to come and eat the filthy things. We're not going to be profaning the Sabbath. We're ready to die, man. Put us to death willingly. These are some mighty people, man. Read, my brother.
So they rose up against them in battle on the Sabbath, and they slew them with their wives and children and their cattle to the number of 1,000 people.
You see that? These wicked piglets, man. You see what they did? They slew them. Their wives and their children, women and children, everything, man. These Greeks, these devils, man. Read that.
Now when Mattathias and his friends understood hereof, they mourned for them right sore. And one of them said to another, if we all do as our brethren have done, and fight not for our lives and laws against the heathen, they will now quickly root us out of the earth.
You see that? If we don't come now and come fight these heathens on the Sabbath day, they're going to kill all of us, man. They're going to wipe us off the earth. So it's the Most High put the Spirit upon our people, so that's why we're still here. You understand? It's not because of these people that, like, you go into Christian churches and they say, but if it wasn't for the white man, we all would have died. No, man. No. It's because the mightiness of our people. Right. Jump over, give me a second, Maccabees 6 and verse 18. Yes, man. So that was Matthias. Yeah, man. You have something? Bring it over, mighty brother.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 25 and verse 6. And behold, one of the children of Israel came and brought unto his brethren a Midianitish woman in the sight of Moses, and in the sight of all the congregation of the children of Israel, who were weeping before the door of the tabernacle of the congregation.
So they bring in this Midianite woman while the children of Israel was there mourning. That's right. Let's find out what happened. Read that, brother.
Verse 7. And when Phinehas, the son of Eleazar, the son of Aaron, the priest, saw it, he rose up from among the congregation and took a javelin in his hand. And he went after the man of Israel into the tent and thrust both through the man of Israel and the woman through her belly. So the plague was stayed from the children of Israel.
You see that? our people, man, and these were the priests, man. These were the Levites, man. These were the priests doing these things, man, mightily in the spirit of the Most High. There wasn't any chickens.
Right.
They were mighty people, man. You see this? Your Christian churches, man, they won't teach you these things, man.
God.
My brother, you know what we're about, right? Huh? You know who we are, right? Huh? How much do you know about it? Who are we? Brothers, my sister, you have a minute for the Most High? Come on, give a minute for the Most High, man. Anyway, my brother, let's carry on. What do you know about the Hebrew Israelites? Huh? You don't know much? Anyway, listen to this. We're going to read something right here about one of our foreparents, one of our forefathers. You have it? 2 Maccabees 6 and start at verse 18. Listen up, listen up, listen up.
2 Maccabees chapter 6 verse 18.
Bring it up.
Eleazar, one of the principal scribes, an aged man of a well-favored countenance, was constrained to open his mouth and to eat swine's flesh.
And to do what?
And to eat swine's flesh.
So this is Eleazar, a man of age, an elder man amongst our people, the children of Israel. And he was constrained, he was forced to come and open his mouth and eat swine's flesh. Let's see what happened.
But he, choosing rather to die gloriously,
But he what?
he choosing to die gloriously
Read.
than to live stained with such an abomination.
And to live stained with such an abomination, man. Now our people, they eat the pig willingly. Nobody forcing them. You eat pork.
I don't like pork anyway. Don't taste nice.
Well, that's very good. Give the brother a mighty hand. We can see that you make the U-turn. You're not eating it anymore. That's a mighty thing. Give the brother a mighty hand. But there's more. Let's find out. Read.
Spit it forth, and came of his own accord to the torture, to the torment.
So you see that? He spit it out, see? And he said he came to himself to the torture. So he's willing to be tortured. You understand? Read that.
As it behoved them to come, that they are resolute to stand out against such things as are not lawful for love of life to be tasted.
You see that? These things for the love of life. You couldn't love your life so much that you're going to taste the pig. No, these people say, no, you know what? I'd rather die. Do you understand? These are the mighty people, our foreparents, man. This is how we need to be. Read further on.
But they that had charge of that wicked feast, for the old acquaintances they had with the men, taking him aside, besought him to bring.
So hold on, look. Now these heathens, for the old acquaintances, meaning that they knew him from a long time, see, so they call him one side to speak to him. They call him one side to speak to him. He's an elder. You understand? Let's see what happened. Read.
Besought him to bring flesh of his own province, such as was lawful for him to use.
See this? They're taking crafty counsel again. They say, come, bring meat of your own province, of your own provision. That is lawful. You understand? Let's see what they're doing. Read up.
And make as if he did eat.
And make us what?
And make as if he did eat.
So they want him to bring the clean meat, a piece of chicken, and eat it like it's pork he's eating. So that's the other people will see it and say, oh, look, but Eleazar eat the pig. Well, he's eating it, so might as well we eat it too. These people are wicked, man.
That's right.
Read that.
And make as if he did eat of the flesh taken from the sacrifice commanded by the king.
The sacrifice commanded by the king is the pig. You understand? But they want him to trick the crowd because he's an elder, he's a respectable man. So when he do that now, the other Israelites, they're going to say, oh, but Eleazar eat the pig. Yeah.
That in so doing, he might be delivered from death.
See that? Now, if you do that, you're gonna be delivered from that. We're not gonna kill you, Eliezer, because you make the other people think that you eat the pig. Good boy. Understand? Let's see what Eliezer chose to do.
And for the old friendship with them find favor. But he began to consider discreetly, and as
See that? Eliezer now began to consider discreetly. I said, what's this?
and as become his age and the excellency of his ancient years and the honor of his grey head, whereunto he was come, and his most honest education from a child.
His most honest education from a child is like he said, no, I'm an elder now. I'm a big man. And the most honest education I have is talking about in the law.
Right.
Right?
Or rather the holy law made and given by Yahweh. Therefore he answered accordingly.
So that he's going to give his answer now after he considered diligently. Read that.
So, okay.
What verse is that?
And willed them straightways.
Will them, meaning like tell them, come. That's it.
And willed them straightways to send him to the grave.
To do what?
To send him to the grave.
See that? This man rather go to the grave than to eat the pigtail, man. Hold on, we're not finished yet. Read.
For it becometh not our age, said he, in any wise to dissemble, whereby many young persons might think that Eliezer, being 80 years old and 10, were now gone to a strange religion.
See that? Now Eliezer said, no, I can't make these young brothers think that me, mighty Eliezer, gone to a strange religion. No, I'm going to eat pig. No. Read up.
And so they, through mine hypocrisy and desire to live a little time and a moment longer, should be deceived by me, and I get a stain to mine old age.
See that? Just to live a little longer, Eliezer said, what am I doing? Am I going to eat the pig just to live a little longer? No. In fear for my life? Eliezer said, no, I can't do this. Because I'm going to be deceiving the young ones, and then now they're going to come up and say, oh, Eliezer, eat the pig. So let's go and eat the pig. Eliezer said, no. Tell them to come and kill me. Read.
For the present time,
I should be delivered from my punishment of men, yet should I not accept that. Yet should I not escape the hand of the Almighty, neither alive nor dead.
You see that? Eliezer know what time it is.
Right.
So Eliezer said, what am I going to do? Escape the torture and torment of man for a little time, but yet still I'm still not going to escape the Most High, because the Most High going to kill me for eating this filthy thing. Get me Isaiah 66 and 15. Let me show you. You have something? Bring it out, my mighty brother.
Matthew chapter 16 verse 25. For whosoever will save his life shall lose it, and whosoever will lose his life for my sake shall find it.
You see that? That is the mighty spirit our people have upon us. We don't think like they say, oh no, you know what, these people over here, they want us to agree with the LGBT. Are you gonna do it? No. You understand? A lot of our people dying right now. You know why? Because they said there's a prostate thing, and here what? They're gonna have to test you by pushing up their fingers in your bum. And a lot of men say, no, send me to the grave. So there's a lot of mighty brothers out here same way, because we're not gonna be doing that. You understand? So if they come with prostate and I say, brother, you know you might have prostate, let me come and test you. No. No. Yes. No, we're not gonna be testing any prostate around here. None of these men up here.
And them say as well about the prostate is merely so-called black man that's affected by it.
Yes, because they invent these things to get our people out. To try to.
One in every four.
One in every four black man have prostate. Well, I'm gonna be going to my grave very early. Because they're not gonna be pulling my bum. You understand?
Right.
It's a one-way street.
Exactly, brother.
Everything going one way. Out. You understand? So our people are still mighty, man. But we need to get back to the Most High and keep His commandments. You understand? Driving fear up in these wicked heathens, man. You have that? Isaiah 66. All right. You have something? Bring it out.
Matthew chapter 10 verse 28.
Bring it out.
And fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell.
See that? Mighty, mighty precept. The brothers are out here in the spirit, man. And we come out here mightily to preach the word of the Most High.
Right.
You understand, my brother? So when you get back to that stage, you know, man. Get back to that mighty stage. You understand? Listen what's going on here. Psalm, Isaiah 66, 15. Read it out.
From this. This is the book of Isaiah 66 and verse 15. For behold, the Lord will come with fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind.
See that? This is talking about the day of judgment. The Lord is going to come with fire and with his chariots. You know what they call those what they call those UFOs? Huh? Those are the Most High's chariots. So the Most High is going to come with fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind. Let's see why. Read.
To render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire.
Render his anger and his fury with flames of fire.
For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh.
You understand that part? It said by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh. What do you understand from that? You think he's going to come and say, oh, well, yes, why did you eat a pig? You shouldn't have done that. Huh? No, when he says plead, he's talking about he's going to kill you. Let's find out from the Bible.
And the Lord will come with his sword. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh. And the slain of the Lord shall be many.
And the what?
And the slain of the Lord shall be many.
You know what slain mean, right? The killing of the Lord shall be many. Read that.
They that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the gardens behind one tree.
So you know, back in the days, they used to have the churches in gardens. They would call them groves. You understand? So this is what it's talking about. The churches, they that sanctify themselves. They sanctify themselves and say they are set apart. The Most High didn't do that. You understand? Read that.
Behind one tree in the midst, eating swine's flesh.
Eating what?
Eating swine's flesh.
See that? The Most High is going to kill us for that, man. You understand? Read that.
And the abomination and the mouse.
All the abominations. You eat shrimp. If you don't stop, man, these things are filthy things. These things are scavengers that clean up the earth. You know, if you have a fish tank and it's very dirty and you put one of those things inside, it gets it sparkly clean. You understand? So these things are very filthy. You know, on the land you have the cockroach, right? In the sea, what is the replica of the cockroach? This lobster, the shrimp, all of those things, man. You understand? So you cannot eat it. When you eat a shrimp, it's like you eat a cockroach, man. Very filthy thing, man. Wicked for you. You cannot be pouring filthy wine in a clean vessel. The Most I say you're a clean vessel, you know, man. You have to see that Israel. You understand? So you need to deal accordingly. You understand, my brother? Get me Job 14 and verse 4. Let's see this. Job 14 and verse 4. Yes, my brother, we're out here to bring our people back in, man, to righteousness. You understand? Job, yes. About you, we're still strong in the spirit. You understand? 14 and verse 4. Job.
Job chapter 14, verse 4.
Bring it out.
Have all the workers of iniquity.
Now, Job 14. Hold on, wait.
This is the book of Job 4 and 4. Who can bring a clean thing out of an unclean? Not one.
You can answer. Hold on, wait, make him answer. Wait again.
This is book of Job chapter 14 and verse 4. Who can bring an unclean thing? Who can bring a clean thing out of an unclean?
So if the Mosai tell us that the pig is an unclean thing, who can bring it to a clean thing? You can pray over it and make it clean? That's it, man. Let's see what the Mosai said.
Not one.
Not what?
Not one.
So with these wicked Christian churches, man, and they teach and tell you, oh, just pray over it. Just pray over it. Just say a prayer. Pray over the pigtail, and it will become clean. Madness, man. The Most High sanctified. Sanctification means set apart. So you put clean over here and unclean over there. Do you understand? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I make too much noise. So watch out. We are speaking with mighty voice.
That's right.
You understand? So, the most I tell you, you cannot bring a clean thing out of an unclean. And the pig is filthy as hell, man. The pig has no sweat glands. So all of his disease and bacteria, it keep them inside. Right. You understand? That's why you can do an experiment when you go home. You can buy a little piece of pig and you throw a little Pepsi on it. No, don't even touch it. Stay far from it. Because the scripture tell you that you're not supposed to even touch it. You understand, sir? Leave that. Anyway, let's see where we're going to go now. Give me Isaiah 22. Now Ezekiel 22 and 26. Yeah, Ezekiel 22 and 26.
Jesus' name in love.
Madness!
He's a madman.
Ezekiel.
Yeah, man.
Ezekiel 22 and verse 26.
Bring it out.
Her priests have violated my law, and have profaned my holy thing.
These wicked Christians, you understand? The Most High said they have profaned his holy things, man. Read it.
They have put no difference between the holy and profane. Neither have they shewed difference between the unclean and the clean.
Because these wicked Christian churches tell you that you just pray over it, man, and eat it. You understand? That's why our people, they have a whole lot of sickness. Hypertension, cancer, diabetes, because they're eating all kind of filthy things that the Most High tell them not to. You understand? When you buy a car, you get a manual, right? And what to put in the car, right? So if you carry your car to the station now, and your car is a car that uses petrol, gasoline, and you carry to the station and put diesel in it, is it going to run properly? You understand? So the Most High tell us all these things for our good. You understand? For us to live longer. But we rebel against the Most High and say, no, we want to taste the pig. We want to follow the heathens and taste the shrimp and have lobster tail. You understand? And all these things are wicked and filthy things that we're putting in our body. You understand, my brother? So, I don't know. Make sure you get all of these things out of your diet. You understand? None of these things, don't partake in them. As the Most High said, get that Deuteronomy 7 and 6. This is what the Most High said about you, man. Bring it up.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 11 and verse 46. This is the law of the beast, and of the fowl, and of every living creature that moveth in the waters, and of every creature that creepeth upon the earth.
You understand? So the Most High said, this is the law for all of the beasts, all of the cattle, the cow, the goat, the sheep, and all of the fowls of the earth. You understand? The chicken, you know the chicken is a clean thing. You eat duck? You eat duck? Oh.
I've never tasted that.
Yeah, you're not supposed to taste it, man. That's a filthy thing, man. You understand? So read on, Mark.
To make a difference between the unclean and the clean, and between the beast that may be heated and the beast that may not be heated.
That is what we're bringing out here to you, my brother. See, about the things that you can eat and the things that you're not supposed to eat. You understand? See, we see people eating crocodile tail now, They're eating shark. You understand? Octopus. People eating everything, man. But the Bible says you must show these things to the dogs, meaning the other nations, man. Let the other nations eat these things because they're filthy as hell, man. You understand? But the Most High say you're a chosen vessel. Give me the Deuteronomy 7 and 6.
Deuteronomy chapter 7 verse 6.
Bring it out.
But thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
Isaiah 58 and 1.
The Lord thy God has chosen thee to be a special people
That's talking about you. The Most High chose you to be a special people, man.
unto himself.
Unto himself. Not to be serving nobody. You understand? We shouldn't be out here serving anybody, but because of disobedience, the Most High take us from the top and put us down at the bottom. Read that.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
No, equal.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
No, but we're all one.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
You know, they say, hold on, is there a people that is above everybody? Is the Israelis really above everybody? No, they're not. There are some filthy animals. You understand? But the Israelites, the Jews, not the Jewish. You understand? The Jewish people, there are some dogs, man. We come out here and say these things boldly, man. Because we know it's true.
Right.
You understand? They're what I call it? Ashkenazi Jew. That's two nations, man. You can't be two nations. You can't be an Ashkenazi and a Jew. That's madness, man. That's like I'm telling you that I'm an Ethiopian Jew. There's no such thing as an Ethiopian Jew, man. You understand? We are the Jews. Ethiopia stays to itself. You understand? The Ashkenazis stay to themselves. Them some filthy Edens, man.
Right.
You understand? So we don't mix with other people, man. We come out here and speak to our people. Get me the Isaiah 58 and 1. Listen what's going on.
Isaiah chapter 58 and verse 1.
Listen up, listen up.
Cry aloud.
Cry what?
Cry aloud.
Mighty voice, man.
Fear not.
Spear what?
Fear not.
We're not out here to spear people's feelings, man. The homosexuals, they can go and die, man. We don't care.
That's
We
right.
come out here and say these things boldly, man. We're not afraid of no one, man. You understand? Because the Most High put the Spirit upon us, man, to come out and bring out His Word.
That's right.
So we don't care about the frogs and the fishes, you understand? And the lobsters, all of those filthy things. We're not
Right.
Read my mighty brother.
Lift up thy voice like a trumpet.
That's what we're doing. Read.
And show my people their transgression.
And show who?
And show my people their transgression.
That's what we're doing, man. We're showing you your transgression, man. Get me Leviticus 21 and verse 5, man.
And the house of Jacob their sins.
That's what we're doing. We're showing the house of Jacob their sins, man. So I want you to get out of your sins, man, and come back to the Most High. You should be on this side, teaching your people. Get this one first. Let me get this one first.
Leviticus,
It's like we feel the Spirit coming in.
Leviticus chapter 21 verse 5.
Bring it out.
Thou shalt not make baldness upon their head, neither shall they shave off
the corners of their beard.
You see
nor
that?
make any cuttings in their flesh.
Thou shalt not shave off the corners of their beard. You know, in slavery, you know what they used to do? They used to force us to shave off our beards. And you know what they would call us? Boy. Come here, boy. Where you going, boy?
Right to the Lord. You look like a boy.
We have to get right. You understand? Because your beard is a manly badge of honor. This is a royal thing, man. When you go in the jungle and you see the lions, how do you tell them apart from the lioness? They have the mane, right? You understand? So don't make it grow, man. It's a manly badge of honor, man. In certain islands in the Caribbean, you can't get a job unless you're squeaky clean. This is how wicked these people are to our people, man. God, they know it is a sin to the Most High. You understand? But they won't give you a job in certain Caribbean countries if you have a beard. What's up with that, man? Madness, man. You understand? So, my brother, we're out here bringing out the word to you. Get me a flyer. My brother, you need to repent and come back to the Most High as an Israelite.
That's right.
Not as a Christian, because the Most High going to kill Christians.
Right.
Many of them. All of them.
That's right.
They're going to die. Grievous death, man. All of these Christians going in the churches saying they're going to taste the pigtail because the pastor said, oh, you can pray over it and eat it. The Most High is going to kill you.
Right.
Wicked as hell, man.
Precept.
Bring out what you got, my brother.
Matthew chapter 7 and verse 13. Enter ye at the straight gate,
Go to the straight gate, my brother. Read.
for wide is the gate and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction.
So come on for the one will lead to destruction. Come on the straight gate. You understand? Give me Isaiah 30 and 20 and 30. Read up.
And many there be which go in their acts.
You understand? Many is going to go down that path. Many is going to say, oh no, but the alphabet community, they are humans. I like them. No! Filthy, wicked people. You understand? And the church and the pastor going to tell you another whole bunch of lies.
Right,
The pastor not going to tell you who you are.
right.
The Most High call you an Israelite, and you want the pastor call you a heathen.
And a black woman.
Our people, they're wicked as hell,
Man,
rebellious against the Most High.
verse 4.
Yes, man, the fire going to consume you soon.
Right.
Give me the Isaiah, brother. Isaiah 20 and 30, man. Oh, finish what you got, brother.
Verse 14. Because straight is the gate and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it.
Yeah.
Verse
Few are going to find it. Get yourself in line. Get yourself on the side where I'm going to find it. You understand?
What means does that?
Read that.
Verse 15. Beware of false prophets, which come to you in sheep clothing.
Bring that again.
Beware of false prophets, which come to you in sheep clothing.
Remember what we read and show you what is a false prophet. They show no difference between the clean and the unclean. They show no difference between the holy and the unholy. The Most I tell you that's a false prophet. That's why we're out here showing you according to the law. Get yourself in the law. Bring that out. We're going to close out after this one. Yeah, Isaiah 20 and 30.
Next time, sir.
All right, so take it easy, yeah? So, we share two precepts with them, no? Huh? We share two precepts with them. If I believe in a God. I believe in God. Which God I believe in?
My interpretation of God is
Okay. So, your interpretation of God, right? So, basically, you read the Bible?
never read the Bible. I read the Bible, but I don't believe in the Bible. Why you don't? Last thing I'm gonna say, I think the Bible has done a lot of the and what I mean by that is I feel like people being saved by that same Bible. And we have to wait from Jamaica. I'm from Jamaica, but I'm part of God.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 30 and verse 20. And though the Lord give you the bread of adversity and the water of affliction,
Though the Most High put you through slavery, many captivity.
I've traveled a
yet shall thy teachers shall not thy teachers be removed into a corner anymore.
They're not going to be removed into a corner anymore because the white man can't teach you. He can't teach you this Bible. See, the Chinaman he can't teach you this Bible. See, the Indian he can't teach you this Bible. The Muslims they can't teach you this Bible. So your eyes shall see a teacher, your own people. Read.
But thine eyes shall see thy teachers, and thine ears shall hear a word behind thee, saying, This is the way, walk ye in it.
See, that's what we have to tell you, man. That's what I bring out. Road, narrow. You understand? Get yourself on the road. This is the way. You understand? Walking in it, man. Keep the commandments, my brother. You understand? Stay mighty in the spirit.
When he turned to the right hand, and when he turned to the left.
Turn away from it. And when you turn away from it, they go and hear the voice. So continue on with the law. Get yourself redemption. You understand? Walk straight from the narrow path, man. You understand, my brother? You understand?
All right, my brother.
Stay strong in our spirit. And praises to the Most High.
Come here,
Come
son.
on.
Come here, Sharon.
Yes, brother Almighty. Yes, man. Yeah, man. And with that, we're going to close out right there. Right there. Mightily.
Right.
Mightily. The mighty men of Israel are out here, man. Yeah, man. And all my mighty brothers here. Understand? Let's give a mighty shout to the Most High, man. Rakataya Hawa.
Rakataya Washai. Rakataya Hawa. Rakataya Washai. Emmanuel. Shalom. Come here, Sharon. Come here, Sharon.